Do you think you'll ever get married? Are you scared to be alone? Do you believe in love at first sight? And where do you see yourself in 5 years? These questions are interesting.
I know we're just chilling, but my body is on a mission. If I with you, did I forget to?
What is that? 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 What's up, y'all? It's your girl Dion back with another video. So first, let me say, I know it's been a minute and I apologize. Your girl been going through some things, but just know I'm back and I'm better and I'm stronger. So, in today's video, I'm gonna be doing a question and answer. I posted on my Instagram story and asked my followers to ask me questions, and now I'm going to be giving the answer. Okay, so I'm not gonna be reading off my phone because I record on my phone. So I have my computer right here with my questions listed out, and I'm gonna just do it from there. Okay, so the first question is, what or who inspired you to create your YouTube channel? All right, so first I'm gonna say what inspired me to create a YouTube channel was looking at other YouTubers and thinking like, wow, like my life is actually pretty interesting, I feel like, to where I could sit there and record myself showing the world and feeling like people will be entertained by that. But who inspired me to do my YouTube channel? I would have to say a YouTuber. Her name is Kennedy Simone. I've looked up to her since she started, really. And it was crazy. I kind of spoke to her. We weren't close or anything, but like I reached out to her about YouTube like before she got big and everything, and like she gave me tips on it. And like I finally started mine a few years later, but you know, that's better than never. So yeah, second question. If you could have any job / career without money in mind, what would it be? I would have to say helping people, as in going out of the country or giving people food, or people who need things, clothing, shelter, food, just doing all of that without money being involved. I love helping people, and that would just make my day and make me happy seeing people smile from my good deeds. All right, so fourth question. If you could live anywhere outside of the US, where would it be and why? I haven't really thought about that. Anywhere out of the US, but I don't know. I'd have to say, I'm not sure exactly what country this is in, but Bora Bora is really nice. I feel like it's an island, and that's just really pretty. I mean, away from everyone, I feel, and just being around all that water, and it's like paradise. As what I've seen from pictures, like people posting and stuff. But yeah. Okay. Fifth question. What is your greatest accomplishment this far? My greatest accomplishment this far would have to be getting my associate's degree and close to getting my bachelor's. And the reasons for that are because school wasn't always like my thing. I wasn't really like the best in school. It just wasn't really my thing. But I'm proud of myself because I am in my last year of college and I graduate in December, and I have a good GPA to where I feel like that's my biggest accomplishment, or my greatest accomplishment this far. The sixth question. What's your favorite song at the moment? Favorite throwback? My favorite song at the moment it's called Everybody's Business by Kalani. It just came out like, I think 3 days ago. But I really like Kalani. I think she's always has like good vibes with her music. And even though sometimes it might be like sad songs or about relationships, it's always something that I can relate to personally. Next. What's something that you wish you could change about yourself and the world? Okay. That's something I gotta think about. Something I wish I could change about myself is I wish I didn't overthink so much. Like, I tend to let my thoughts get the best of me when really things aren't as bad as they seem in a situation or just anything. I tend to overthink a lot. But what I wish that I could change in the world is that I wish people were nicer. I wish everyone came together as a whole and uplifted one another instead of bringing each other down or having so much negativity and just madness in the world. I just wish the world was a happy place. And you know, it's not gonna happen, but that's what I wish and hope that I could change in the world. Next. What are you majoring in? I'm majoring in design studies, and this wasn't the question, but I'm also minoring in event planning. And I really enjoy that major. It's very interesting. Ninth question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? All right, so I'm 22 now. In 5 years, I'll be 27. In 5 years, I see myself very successful. I see myself living in California in one of the cities. I know once I graduate, I want to move to Los Angeles, but I know I'm not going to want to stay in that city forever. But I plan to maybe move to San Diego or somewhere more chill once I'm older. And I see myself having a family, being successful with my partner, and what else? I see myself owning my own business. And I don't know if I need to get into detail with that, but that's what I see in 5 years. 10th question. How would you describe your style? I would describe my style very unique. Reasons for that are, like where I live, I always have dressed very different compared to everyone else. With my style, my hair, I always change my hair. I'm always just different. That's how I would describe my style. Because I could sit there and wear a dress and then look like a boy the next day. I don't know, I have a very different style. 11th question, what is the last thing you bought? The last thing that I bought was probably food. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, actually, yesterday. I tend to eat that a lot. 12. Do you believe in second chances and why? Yeah, I believe in second chances. Reasons for that are people aren't perfect and everyone should always get a second chance because, like I said, people aren't perfect and sometimes people don't think before speaking or doing. So you gotta give them another try to process what they did before, and maybe the second time they will do better. And if not, then, you know. Question 13. If you could change your name, what would you change it to and why? Well, my name's Dion. I don't know, I don't think I want to change my name, but if anything, maybe change how it's pronounced to Diani instead of Dion. Diani. I don't know. My family has called me that like here and there, and I actually got it from my brother's friend. He like always called me Diani, and I was like, wow, that actually sounds like a cute name, or that sounds like very different. Like Diani, come in, Diani. But yeah, that's what it would be, and that's why. Let's see. I don't know. Someone said Nike or Adidas and why. Okay, so if y'all follow me on Instagram and look at my posts, you know I'd say Adidas because I wear Adidas all the time. Like, I swear they should sponsor me already because in majority of my posts I have Adidas clothing on. So I choose Adidas over Nike. 16th question. If you had a magical power, what would it be and why? If I had a magical power, it would be to read people's minds. Even if I don't like what they're thinking, I feel like I'd want to be able to do that. Just literally look at them and be able to read their minds and know what they're thinking. 17. Do you think you'll ever get married? Yeah, one day. When the right person comes along. But until then, it's not the first thing on my mind. But yeah, of course, I think one day I'll get married to my soulmate or to the person that I'm meant to be for. Wherever they are out there. I don't know. But yeah, of course. 18th question. How many kids do you want, and do you want boys, girls, or both? I've always said that I wanted at least 3 kids. And I've always aimed for the boys though. And I have always said since I was young, I've always wanted to adopt a little girl from Africa. I think that would be the best thing to do. I have 2 boys of my own. I have them like to where they're older, and then adopt a little girl to where she can have her brothers. If she ever needs anything, her brothers got her. That's how I want it to be. So 2 boys, 1 girl, adopt from Africa, and yeah, so 3 at the most, and that's it. Nothing more. And I want to have them like close in age because I feel like that's the easiest. So you can get their stuff at the same time, and you don't have to have them years apart to where you gotta restart and do it again. You feel me? Next question, number 19. If you could pick one place to live forever, where would it be? Well, as I said in the beginning of the video, it would have to be California. One place, forever. I feel like it's a nice place to live. You get like different environments. Like, I feel like LA is like the city vibe, like the cool, like, you know, all the talented people live there, as in like dancers, singing artists, models, YouTubers, and it goes on and on. And then, like I said, you get other parts like San Diego, San Francisco, the chill parts, to where you can get different vibes in each city. And I think that's pretty cool that you can do all that in one state. So Cali, that's where I would choose to live forever. And that's where I will. 20. Are you scared to be alone? No. I'm not scared to be alone. I'm actually content with being alone. Being in my own space, like being happy with just being by myself with my own energy and my own presence. I don't know. Sometimes I like to be alone. Majority of the time, just, you know, just being in your own space, having your own thoughts, no one bothering you or interfering with anything that you're doing or thinking. But no, I like being alone. And I feel like you have to be like, I don't know, from what I've learned in my past, I'd rather be alone than to be like with negative people or negative energy. That just affects my energy and my vibe, to where I'd just rather be alone at the end of the day with everything in general. So yeah. Alright, so this is my last question. 21 questions, and they all about us. So, do you believe in love at first sight? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I'd say so. Like, just depends on the situation, but in general, like, I feel like anyone, like, if it's the right person and you feel that it's love at first sight, then yeah, I believe in it. I truly do. Sorry, that was like a short answer, but yeah, long story short, I'd say I believe in love at first sight. So yeah. Alright, well, I feel like that went pretty quick, but I covered 21 questions that you guys asked me on Instagram. And once again, I apologize for not being consistent on my channel. But like I said, maybe I can do a story time or something to where I can let you guys know what I was going through, or just whenever I'm ready to tell you guys that. But in general, if you guys want to see more videos, just comment below and let me know if you have any suggestions for me, because I try to think like and be more creative and think of new ideas for myself. But it'd be nice to hear it from you guys as well. So yeah, like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.